We're going to do a brief video on USD JPY, USD JPY analysis. We've got a daily chart on here for you with three moving averages, a green 5-day, a red 20-day, and a blue 200-day moving averages. This is a cash Japanese yen against the dollar chart, or dollar against the yen. And let's take a look. Again, this is a cash contract, not a futures. Let's take a quick look and see what this is doing. We see we've had a tremendous rally since the beginning of March 2022, from approximately the 115, 114 level all the way up to where we are now at the 138 level. So we have a tremendous rally. The beautiful thing about currencies are they trade classically. And if you take a look at this, you can see we had a fantastic rally. Just absolute respect for the 20-day moving average. We had what anybody would have expected, some profit taking through here, and then a continuation of the rally once we got above the 20. So we have the 5 almost not straight, but straight for sections, the 20 completely straight. Then we have our correction to take some profits, and then 5 straight and the 20, the slope changing, as you can see, just barely starting to change and roll a little bit, but still respecting the 20-day moving average all the way up to the top. And it's an amazing thing to look at from a technical analysis perspective. You can see we had people picking a top here, selling it off hard down to about the 130 range. So from almost 140 down to 130. And that was in the beginning of August. Now we've rallied all the way back up again, and we're approaching the new highs. We made some new highs on this particular source, pricing at about 139, and today we're right. Yesterday, I should say, we were 139 and change. So it's right at its new highs. It hasn't made a new high yet. So from a technical perspective, you can see we've got plenty of area underneath this price down to the 200-day moving average. Again, same thing, a lot of area. So these corrections here and here were normal and to be expected. We're getting a lot of area under here again. My guess is, from looking at this chart from a technical perspective, there's a really good shot that we'll make a new high. Not necessarily a significant new high, but it wouldn't surprise me if we got up into the 140s, maybe 141-ish, before we saw a correction. But we're going to see probably a little sell-off here. After, if we met, again, this is all for entertainment purposes, only my opinion, but if we get up into the low 140s, I would expect to see a correction back down to about the 135 level. So that's what I see for this stock right at the moment, this currency right at the moment. Assuming we break through this previous high, we could get a rally up in here into the low 140s, and then we'd be due for a breakdown back down to about 135-ish or so. And that's the furthest I can project right at this point. And that all, if it unfolds, would happen in the next 3 weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks. Eventually, this is going to run out of steam, and we'll have to come down and fill this gap, this tremendous gap between the price and the 200-day moving average. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. The earliest I see that happening would be late October, if it happens at all. So of course it eventually happened, but it's not an issue right this moment. So maybe a brief rally up to the 140s, low 140s, and then probably followed by a decline into the 130s. Keep in mind, it's all my opinion, all for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look and see what RBAM research says about the US dollar against the Japanese yen. We'll go down here and find it. These come out 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Here we have USD JPY. And for USD JPY analysis, we have both buys and shorts. They come out either or every day, Monday through Friday, 1, 2, 5, 10, and 20-day holding periods. And today it's suggesting a short at 138.52 on the 1-day hold, all the way up to 138.88 on the 20-day hold, suggesting a short. So let's take a look. We are in that territory, so we would have made some money pretty much all the way down through, again, for entertainment purposes only. But if you had followed those shorts, assuming your own analysis said they were a good idea, you would have made some money already and could have got out of them. Could have got out of them today. So that's the way these work. You pick a column depending on what you want to hold. These are worst case trading day holding periods. You in today, out tomorrow, just before the end of trading, at a loss, or take your profits sooner if you get them. So if you would have shorted around this area today, you'd be out already with a profit. Same thing for the rest of these. If you shorted higher around the 138.88 level, you're out already today with a profit, and so on down the line. Worst case, take your losses at the end of the holding periods. Best case, take your profits as soon as you can get them if you can. Again, this is all for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own analysis, but it's fun to check these and see what's going on. They're available every morning, Monday through Friday, absolutely no cost, no credit card required, at rbamresearch.com. In addition to the major forex pairs, we cover BTC for cryptos, we cover 190 stocks, and we cover the most liquid futures contracts. They're all available free at rbamresearch.com. You just click the link in the description below, go there and register, and you get access to them. And they're all up before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. If you like these videos, please click the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have a great comment to help us improve them, please leave that in the comment section below. Everything you've seen and heard on here, including all the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. You can't use them for anything other than that. You have to do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk.